No, it's not. There you go.
Western Boone has won the toss. They'll receive.
Welcome to Crawfordsville High School for tonight's Sagamore Athletic Conference football game matchup between the Western Boone Stars and your Crawfordsville Athenians. This is Scott Smith. I'm joined by Daryl Hobson, bringing you tonight's game. Western Boone comes in ranked number 2 in the state in the coaches poll and number 3 in the state in the media poll in Class 2A. So Athenians definitely have their hands full tonight, coming off a 9-0 loss at Greencastle and a 31-7 loss last week to West Vigo. So, and that 7 late was late in the game last week, Bill. And, again, the Western Boone won the toss, and they've elected to receive. So they'll get the opening kickoff here. It's a little unusual. Usually the team that wins a toss elects to defer to the second half. But Western Boone wants to try to put some points on the board here early and, try what they've been able to do in their earlier games is get a big lead. They have 10 sacks on the season. They beat Class 5A Lafayette Harrison last week, 26-0. Beat a very good Sheridan football team in Week 1, Daryl, 50-12. So they're coming in with a lot of confidence here, and the Indians will definitely have their hands full. They need to get the offense going early.
Well, the Stars have a lot of tradition on their side of good teams over the years. That's for sure.
Yeah. They just it doesn't seem like they ever have a rebuilding year. They just keep reloading, and it's just keep building and building. So should be an interesting matchup.
You mentioned they putting points on the board, so the Athenians are going to definitely have to take care of the football.
Exactly.
And not turn it over and then try to match them, and the defense is going to have to rise to the occasion. So.
All right, Anthony Cook, Matthew's his brother, lining up, getting ready to kick off. Back deep for the Stars is number 21, Joe Hendricks, and number 36, Cruz Washington. Interesting. Cruz is Jalen's little brother.
Oh.
Remember Jalen Washington from Lebanon?
No.
Yes. Yeah, that's his little brother. When did Cruz start going to Western Boone? When did Cruz Washington start going to Western Boone? Oh.
Here you go for the game, kind of a pooch kick. Picked up about the 22-yard line by number 15 for the Stars. Thrown down at about the 36-yard line. Joe Hendricks, the senior, on the return. We're going to battle that sun for a while here, Scott, this time of the year. That's the bad thing about this setup.
Yeah, Southmont did it right a few years ago by turning their field around and giving their home fans a chance not to look into the sun. So
I'm going to put my hat on so I can get some little blinders going here. Yep. There we go. That's better. Back from the shotgun, pass to number 15 there at the middle. Picked up just short of the first down, it looks like, at about the 46-yard line. That was number 15 on the catch. Luke Kernodle, a 6-foot junior. Western Boone going quickly here with a no huddle. One back, 3 receivers, trips left.
Spencer Wright goes out here.
Like a lateral, but set up well. He's going down the sidelines. He's going to break it. Nobody's going to catch him. Number 21, that's Hendricks.
Wow.
He looked like everybody else looked like they were running in quicksand there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Joe Hendricks with the 56-yard catching. I don't know if that was.
I would call that a run because it looked like the pass was backward from my vantage point.
Right, that's what I thought too.
Might have to have the instant review on that. See here. Well, we were at the Purdue game last night. They had, I think, 6 or 7 plays they had to review. Of course, an 8 o'clock start.
Right.
And all those TV timeouts. I forget what time we finally got out of there. But here's the try for the extra point. Kick is up, and it looks like it's right down the middle.
Who was that? Number 11 or 34? I don't know.
Well, it was one of them.
Yeah, one of them. So
sorry, I didn't catch it.
I didn't either. Wow.
So we got 45 seconds into the game, and the Stars are already up 7-0. So that's very good, efficient offense by the Stars so far.
2 plays, 63 yards.
He kind of looked like Rondell Moore out there when he took off on that.
He did. Yeah, he got a good block out there on the edge, and nobody touched him on his way to the end zone. So,
well, for any Purdue fans listening out there, remember that name, because I think he's going to make a lot of noise at West Lafayette.
Oh, I think so, too.
I saw Coach Brome's dad talking about him, and, of course, he's from Louisville, where his Brome's from. Actually went to the same high school that Brome went to. And his dad had seen him play a lot, and he said, he's the real deal.
Really?
He said, lightning in a bottle is what one of the coaches called it.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
In spring this year. So, all right, the Stars getting ready to kick here from left to right on your screen. From the south, kicking north. Not much wind tonight, just a little bit of wind from the south. I'm going to call it about 8 mile an hour, it looks like. Haven't even looked at the forecast, but there's a deep kick coming up to get it over his head a little bit. Number 7 for the Athenians. He picks it up at about the 5, trying to get side left. That's McCarty, and he shot short of the 15-yard line, it looks like, maybe at about the 13. That was a line drive kick.
It was. Yeah, and good play by McCarty just to corral it in and try to make something out of it.
So the Athenians will be in business from their own 13-yard line, 1st and 10. They'll be going from the pistol or the shotgun with Cameron Saunders at the quarterback.
This is just what I spoke about a little bit before the game. Here's a
first down pass was high. Hanover was the intended target. Both of those young men seniors on this Athenian ball club. 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, this is looking at Western Boone stats. Boy, they get a lead and they just pin their ears back and they bring everybody. So that's kind of what they're doing here too, Daryl. They're just false start.
Well, when you've got an offense that can score points, you can afford to do that
right,
too.
Exactly.
And they figure they're going to be able to score at will, so keep the pressure on. So false start on the Athenians there. Someone jumped.
So 2nd and 15 from the 8.
So
you got to get at least 7 or 8 here. Give yourself a chance 3rd and short.
In the backfield with Saunders is number 23, Stephen Latre.
And number 54, Manson Simmons.
Saunders barking off. He's going to option right. There's a good pitch to Latre, but he gets about 6, it looks like, out to the 14-yard line, so that'll bring up 3rd down and 9. So a lot better than 3rd and 15.
Right.
Nice looking play there, but the Stars doing a great job covering that.
Yep, 3rd and 9 from the 14. Crawfordsville last week, Daryl went 8 straight to start the game, 3 and outs. So, like to see a first down here.
Saunders in the pistol, Latre right behind him. Like a little movement, but I don't think they're going to call. There's number 10.
He got
nailed. I think he's got the first down, though.
Number 24.
He's right on the marker, looks
like. Connor Hull with a big hit.
Boy, maybe. May have to measure.
Nope, they're giving him the first down.
No, I guess he's got to get to the 24, and he's about 4 inches shy.
Huh? First down. Yeah, that's true.
They gave it to him.
Yeah. Yep, that's the Athenians' first down of the night.
And they avoided the 3 and out.
Exactly.
Good pass there and run, catch and run by Hanover. Stars with everybody up close to the line.
Yeah. Handoff to Latre.
Outside, trying to get to the corner, and he does. He's picked up about 6 or 7 maybe, showing good speed there to get outside the Stars' containment.
Tell you what, that's great to see because, last week, Darryl, I don't know if you tuned in, but last week it was just, first down we get stuffed, second down, force ourselves into 3rd and long, and just good run by Latrey. Good job sealing the outside there by, I think it was Anthony Gonzalez, springing Gonzalez free to pick up that big gain of 6.
Bottom of your screen here as is Gonzalez, number 3. Looks like McCarty in the slot. Saunders with the pitch again outside Latrey. Turns it in. Good.
Boy.
Got hit. It's going to be shy of the first down. It's going to be real close. It's going to be 3rd and short, maybe about a yard.
Boy, the line judge over there was in front of the line of scrimmage and then came backwards. So
they didn't give him any forward progress.
No.
Good job by the Stars defense to turn Latrey back in where he had lots of help.
Let's bring up 3rd and 1.
It's like number 51 for the Stars is hobbling a little bit there. I was noticing him earlier. Big 6'3", 220 Caleb Freeman. Ball's on the ground. Latrey recovers it. Popped right out of Saunders' hand. Didn't even have a chance to hand it off or anything.
No.
So that'll bring up 4th and loss of about 3. So 4th and 4. So Saunders will drop into punt formation. They're saying it was a low snap.
Right.
Well, those Athenian uniforms sure look sharp. Those are bright gold pants, aren't they?
They are.
We've got a penalty flag. 12 men on the field.
12 men on the field. Nope.
Maybe not.
Must be going to.
We do. Okay.
Illegal substitution. Yep. Yep. So march it back another 5 yards.
Well, at least they got out of the deep in there. They started it to 13 and got it out about the 24. So Saunders bunting into the wind here.
Yep.
There's a good snap.
Stars
rush. A line drive kick fielded on the run by number 18. Makes a couple of moves. There's good pursuit by the Athenians to stop him at about the 35-yard line, but he was still moving the pile downfield.
He was. Yeah, that was number 18, Peyton Young.
That's a name familiar to Athenian fans.
Exactly. Yeah, Peyton Young is well known in all 3 sports to Athenian fans, I'm sure.
So the Stars in business at the Athenian 36-yard line with a short field here to work with.
Yep. Spencer Wright's the quarterback for the Stars. Has 2 receivers.
6'2" junior.
Yep.
Dive play right up the middle. Number 36 breaks 1 tackle. He's off his way to the outside.
Yep.
Nobody's going to catch him. That's an easy, quick score again. There's your buddy, Cruz Washington, who we were talking about earlier.
Right.
5'9" senior. Broke 1 tackle. The linebacker looked like there, and then just an angle to the end zone. Nobody caught him.
No.
So 2 touches. 2 touchdowns for the Star offense. So it is number 34 doing the kicking. Elliott Young has a unique style there on the extra point, but it's good. The 5'7" freshman.
Wow.
Is he related to Peyton?
I don't know. He may be. Yeah, that, I'm telling you. I'm not sure anybody touched him.
He broke a linebacker tackle there, hit him low, and then that was it. Nobody was even close after that. So we're not even halfway through the first quarter, and the Stars already with a 2-touchdown lead. 2 touches, 2 touchdowns. The Indians are going to have to mount something here.
So 1 play, that drive lasted 11 seconds. So 56 seconds of total offense for the Stars.
That includes kickoff return.
That includes the kickoff return, right. Yep.
I think the first play was about What'd you say that one took?
That one took 45 seconds.
Oh, they had the clock running or something then. So. 'Cause it didn't take him very long to get to the end zone.
No. Huh? Really? Wow. Lebanon's beating Danville 7-0. That game's at Lebanon. So Lebanon, Coach and I were talking. They may have had one of the toughest schedules in the conference, with Zionsville and Mooresville to start with. That's Anthony Gonzalez.
Reverse his field and go backwards. Usually that's a wrong thing to do.
Yep.
He's back to the 10. He's sort of take what you can get up this sideline. And
exactly.
I think he would have made it to the close to the 20 had he not reversed field. But
I agree. This Star defense is way too quick to try to reverse field and make something happen. Just way too fast.
Rondell Moore could get away with that.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, that kid was incredible last night. Unbelievable.
You talk about making somebody look like they weren't even moving. That sweep he had. Well, that first time he caught the ball, he made a little jab step move, and he just totally. I mean, the Northwestern Wildcat defender was just wondering where he went.
Right.
There's a good run. Right. Good job by the lineup. That middle was wide open.
Yeah.
Good hole to run through there.
Good
Is that
run.
McCarty?
That's Latre.
Latre again. Latre's slow to get up. He's asking. Got a problem with his hand here, it looks like.
Oh, really?
So Latre, go to the sideline, see what we can do here. Athenians 2nd and 6 from their own 14-yard line now. So McCarty deep right behind Saunders. McCarty makes a good move to the line to dodge a tackler and gets out to about the 16, 17 maybe.
Maybe a gain of 3.
He gets set up about 3rd and 3, so a doable here for the Athenians now.
Right. Bill, we got to get a first down here. We have to keep the chains moving and,
Stars
keep the ball out of Western Boone's offensive hand.
Well, they made some changes on defense. I don't know if they go to a nickel defense or what they did, but
right.
Some sort of maybe a pass defense. But after 2 runs, though, McCarty's still in the game, right behind Saunders. There's a quick pass right over the middle. Good job.
Nice pass.
Fake the dive and hit the tight end right over the middle.
That's Jesse Horton. That gives Crawfordsville another first down, Dale. That's a gain of 11.
So good job by the Athenians again to get out deep in their own territory. Who was that made the catch?
Jesse Horton.
What's his?
81. He has 2 numbers on there, but he has, see.
Oh, there he is.
Yep.
Okay, I was looking for.
Yep.
There's a pass high over the head of Hanover.
What he was looking at, but that ball could be caught out there.
Yep.
Second and 10 for Crawfordsville. 5 minutes, 30 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Athenians looking to answer as Western Boone has scored quickly the first 2 times they've touched the ball. The dive play again here. McCarty misses one, moving the pile up to about the 25-yard line. So
I tell you what,
so gain of a yard up to the 26.
Athenians coaches have found something on those little dive plays. I mean, they've been pretty successful so far. Not a lot of yards, but at least been able to pick up a few yards.
Well, you mentioned off the air the size of Western Boone, or maybe it was Coach Bolivar was mentioning that, but they are big.
They are big
up front.
Yes, they are.
Freeman's out of the game, but you got number 60 in there, Johnson, at 6'2", 260.
Yeah.
As an end.
Right. And he looks pretty. He's pretty athletic too. I mean, gets up the field pretty quick.
There's a little flea
flicker.
Saunders is throwing it out, trying to get rid of it, and does to the sidelines there.
He had Jesse Horton wide open down the middle.
Not much time for that flea flicker to develop with the Stars. You got to have a solid run game established and line to get you the time to do that. But 4th and 8 now for Crawfordsville. Good try. Attempt. Athenians 27-yard line. Deep for the Stars at his 40-yard line. I would assume that'd be Young again. Oh, Saunders gets ran into, but he called the fair catch there at the the 46. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, he had plenty of room to run. So 4:39 to go here in the first quarter, Dale. Western Boone will take it over again at their 47-yard line.
Well, at least they're not in Athenian territory this time. So. Well, can they make it 3 for 3? They've scored on we'll have to see who's the official statistician to determine whether that was both running plays or not.
Right.
There's another pass. Got all kinds of time right across the middle. Number 5 making a sliding catch there was Stellenbarger, Patrick Stellenbarger Jr., 6'3", 210. So this offensive line is big for Western Boone as well.
They are.
Stars moving again here quick. There's a handoff to Washington again. Nobody touched him again.
He's going to take it straight up the middle.
Oh. He tripped over the goal line. That's the only thing that got anything on him on that play. My goodness.
So that was his second touchdown run.
He was looking for somebody to hit, but he couldn't find anybody, I think, when he went through there. But
yeah.
So 2 plays and a touchdown.
Right.
So 4 total plays, 3 touchdowns. Onto the extra point again is Young, and it's good. So it's now 21-0 with 4 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first quarter.
It is Western Boone 21, Crawfordsville nothing. You're listening to
Washington, Cruz, Washington, and Lebanon. Yes, that's Jalen's brother. Yeah, that's why I asked you when he came to Western Boone. Yeah, I think I heard Bryce mention that. Really? Why does Lebanon let him go? And why does Lebanon sign off on him?
So, yeah, we were Coach and I were just speaking about Cruz Washington. He was on Lebanon last year. He's Jalen's little brother, and we were just discussing why Lebanon signed off on it, and let him play at Western Boone.
The same conference?
Yeah, in the same conference, the same county, your biggest rival, But hey,
maybe they moved.
Maybe that's true.
If they moved.
That's true.
Residences, then.
Yep. There, that drive lasted 29 seconds. So, in their 2 scoring drives, 40 and 4. What's 40 and a minute 25?
They better make sure they got some water over there for that offense.
No kidding.
All right, Stars set to kick off again here. Deep for the Athenians is McCarty. And McCarty will come up and catch it at about the 13-yard line on the run, trying to get outside. He does. Gets out of bounds at about the 30, looks like right at the 30 maybe. So this will be the best starting position for the Athenians thus far early in the contest. Athenians have gotten a first down on each of their first 2 possessions. They're going to need to string together some first downs here. That are a long play.
Right, exactly.
It's time to answer. Western Boone has a chance of just really breaking this thing wide open if they don't get something going here.
Yeah, we need to sustain a drive here, Dale, and take some time off the clock.
So Latrey's still out of the game over here. He's got ice on his hand. Oh, there's a bobble. I think Saunders and McCarty were confused on which way they were supposed to go. They ran into each other, and the ball popped free. Good job by McCarty to fall on it right at the line of scrimmage, it looks like. Maybe actually a yard gain.
Yeah.
Wanting to hand it off so quickly that he forgot to take it, but it ended up.
Wow.
He thought, hey, gave him a half a yard gain.
Second down, and we'll call it 9.
Second down.
McCarty right behind Saunders. 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen. It's option right. Then Flips, pitches it to McCarty. McCarty trying to get something going. There's nothing there, and he loses about a yard on that one, so it'll bring up 3rd and 10. The Stars are strong. The Stars are fast.
They are. They are. They're very athletic. And I tell you, in that situation, you can't hesitate. You just got to go and put your head down and try to get a yard or two. You know, I mean, because they are quick pursuing to the football, and any hole you see closes very quickly with these guys out here. Very
long.
Very good defensive team speed.
Athenians at their own 30. Saunders checking out his receivers and checking over the defense. Dropping straight back. Here's the bomb going long. He's got a guy there.
Oh,
There's Gonzalez.
Oh, boy.
Right at the 10-yard line.
Good pass. Good
that was a
run.
perfect throw. Nice throw by Cameron Saunders.
All the way down to the 10-yard line.
Gonzalez couldn't quite break away. Good touchdown-saving tackle. I didn't catch the star that made the tackle, but that's just what the Athenians needed. Now they're within range here. 1st and 10 at the 10. Worst place to get a first down, though.
Yeah, 1st and goal at the 10. Yep. 1st and goal at the 10.
You can't get a first down. You got to get the full 10 yards. So Saunders, there's a play with motion, and hands it off to the motion. Oh, no, Saunders keeps it. He's breaking around going left.
He's going to get it at the
1-yard line.
Tell you what, good effort by Cam Saunders there. Almost were able to put it in the end zone. Good ball fake. Western Boone bit on that inside handoff, and nice job by Saunders to pull it out. Almost got in the end zone.
Fooled me. I thought he had handed it off.
I did too. I thought 12 had the ball there for a second, which is Andrew Martin.
Andrew Martin's listed as a
junior. Yeah, he's only a sophomore. Yep. I was going to say the same thing.
Gonzalez split wide to the right. Then Martin in the slot. Quick pass. It's intercepted.
Did they intercept that? Who intercepted that?
Well, there was 2 of them fighting over it.
He's the back guy, number 24.
Well, 2nd and 1. I'm going to revert back to Woody Hayes there, I think. Second, right at the 1.
Right.
We just went 9 yards on a run. Why not just try and poke it in?
Right. Yep. So Connor Hull with the pick with the interception for Western Boone, and man, that's a big turnover.
Yeah, that just takes the wind right out of it. You got a chance to really get some going. The Stars are going quickly. They don't waste any time.
No, they don't.
1st and 10 at the 20. Well, it looked like that back was moving too fast, but here he goes, another, giving somebody else, making moves, running, trying to be caught. Then finally caught by number 2.
Who was that, 21?
Peyton Suter. Who was running the ball?
21. Yep, that's a 35-yard gain. Yep.
So another big play quickly puts the Stars in Athenian territory. Touchdown-saving tackle there, really. Right at the 45-yard line of Crawfordsville. Handoff
this time to Washington.
Washington. He's dragging the tackler with him.
He's going to pick up 9 yards.
He was hit about 2 yards past the line of scrimmage and drug the Athenian tackler with him for 7 more yards. Well,
that ends his 37 yards per carry average, Daryl.
Yeah, boy, he's really killing it.
Yeah.
Minute and 8 seconds left here in the first quarter. Stars 2nd and 1. The Athenian 36.
Boy.
Pass right over the middle. There's Hendricks has got it again. He's going to score. Or I'm sorry, that's his Peyton Young.
Wow.
So 2 plays and another touchdown.
That's actually a 3-play drive.
Oh, 3?
3-play drive. Yep.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the short run there.
Yep.
It was so short. Well, they've gone 1, 1, 2, and 3.
Right.
Plays per drive. So Young again with the kick. You watch his footwork when they hike it. He actually steps backward. And he gets that one up over.
Wow.
The holder for the Stars is Mitch Miller, another freshman. So call that a freshman battery?
I believe so. Well, we're baseball guys. We can make it work. We can do whatever we want. Wow. So Western Boone. Wow. Yeah. Yep. Hard to. So that was a 3-play drive. Took a minute eight off the clock.
So 28-0 with 49 seconds left here in the opening quarter. So.
Yep.
Athenians just not putting up any resistance on the defensive side of the ball.
No. I mean,
it's not like they're breaking tackles. They're just nobody even close to them.
2 minutes and 33 seconds there on their 4 scoring drives. So
that's scary.
Yeah.
Line drive kick. McCarty picks it up at about the 6-yard line.
Yep.
He's got some room.
He has some room.
Get a block.
Nope. Good run there by McCarty.
Yeah, all the way out to the 43-yard line. Boy, if he had one star to beat, couldn't get down the far sideline. Looked like if he'd have broke it to the right, possibly down that right sideline. Easy to see from up here.
Right, it is, yeah.
Good job by McCarty, though. There for a minute, he kind of fumbled the ball back at the 6 or 7-yard line, and then, boy, once he got going, off to the races.
Good job of blocking there by the kickoff return.
1st and 10 at their own 43. McCarty stays in the game at running back. Saunders dropping back to pass. Throwing it long.
Oh, boy.
Almost picked off
almost
there by number 33 for the Stars. That was Stoudemire.
If he intercepts that, he goes the other way. I mean, there's no question. Stoudemire. Oh, yeah, that's Cortez Stoudemire. Yeah.
5'10" junior. 35 seconds left. We had some rain come through earlier. I think it missed the complex here maybe, but scattered storms around. Looks like off to the west there's some.
Yeah, it appears that everything's going to miss us, though. Oh, boy.
There's Saunders is going to be tackled for a loss.
Yeah, he was looking to pitch it to McCarty, and Kell was on the wrong side. So
that'll bring
up
up 3rd and 14 after the 4-yard loss. Looks like that's going to be the last play of the first quarter. So they'll switch ends here. Yeah, there's a lot of rain to the west and northwest of us, but that's the end of the quarter. So the Western Boone Stars leading your Athenians 28-0. The teams will switch ends here. We'll be ready for quarter number 2. Yeah, it's really nice to have those clouds over there because that's blocking the sun.
Right, exactly. "75 degrees currently, so it has dropped off a little bit when those storms went through. The wind, 4 mile an hour. So Southmont leads North Montgomery 7-0 after 1. Here's the total offense for the Stars. Peyton Young, quarterback, is a perfect 3 for 3 for 70 yards and a touchdown. And rushing, they have 144 yards on 5 carries. So 5 carries for 144 yards there. I'm not very good at math, but I think that's like 28.8 yards per carry.
Not quite up to Rondell Moore's average, but pretty good stuff.
Pretty good stuff, yep.
He had 2 for 93, I think it was at one point last night. All right, the Athenians from their own 39-yard line with a third down. Saunders back to pass once again. Throwing long over the middle, but that's too long.
Oh, yeah.
Picked off.
By 18.
That's Young. Yeah, Peyton Young gets right back to the midfield stripe. So he just overthrew that one by a long shot. I don't know if the receiver, they weren't on the same page or...
Right.
He out-kicked the coverage. Returned it all the way back to the 50, so Athenians were at their 43, so 7-yard net on the pick there. Number 7 back. Got another receiver wide open, number 21. There's another touchdown. Almost picked off. Going for the interception there was Martin.
Was that number 21?
Yes.
Wow. And that's Joe Hendricks.
So back down to that one play.
One play, yep.
1-1, 2-3-1.
Yes.
So Young to kick, line drive is good.
So that
is Elliott Young.
Yep.
So 35-0 with 11 minutes and 35 seconds left here.
That was a one-play drive. Took 9 seconds off the clock. A 50-yard pass. Joe Hendricks from right.
Already a couple of them. Let's see first downs for Crawfordsville. I apologize. I noticed that.
It makes it 35-0.
And
Wow.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm glad you did.
Well,
Because I did forget to say that.
standing out here during the tailgate there, I saw Lake Central pull in the parking lot. They're in for the Macy Invitational tomorrow afternoon. Here at the Crawfordsville High School. So, usually draws pretty good. I'm not sure who all's coming, but it usually draws quite a few very good tennis programs from around the state. Lake Central is usually pretty tough up in the region. Terre Haute South's usually in it. Yeah, they come up because this is the regional location, so they usually come up to play. So, yeah, very good. Very good invitation.
This one's going to go out of bounds, so the Athenians are going to get the ball at their own 35.
Yeah. Is it 35 or 25 in high school?
Oh, well.
Might be 25. I don't know.
I guess, well.
Well, you're right. They're 35. No?
Well, maybe 40. Let's go 40. Give me 40, 40, 45, and then 40. Nope, no better than 35. There we go, 35-yard line. They weren't sure either.
You have a career as an auctioneer. I'm telling you. Forget the electrical stuff.
All right, Saunders with McCarty right behind him. Martin in motion. There's Martin with the ball trying to get outside, and he'll get a gain of about a half a yard, maybe.
No, they put him back at the line of scrimmage. Latreya's still on the sidelines.
No gain. Yeah, he had ice on his hand the last that I looked. I don't even see where he is now, but 2nd and 10. Crawfordsville at their own 35. No gain on the previous play. 11 minutes left in the second quarter here. Saunders checking over things, barking out the signals.
Oh, boy.
Looking past right over the middle to number 2.
Yep. That ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah, it definitely had a different trajectory on it. So that incomplete makes it 3rd and 10.
I think the post blocked my view on the tip.
Yeah. I think it was 51. That is
that's the big boy.
Caleb Freeman.
6'2", 230 or
yeah, 6'3", 220, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not sure we have many basketball players that are 6'3", let alone defensive linemen.
Third down play with Marsh. Another bad snap.
Oh, boy.
Saunders being chased, gets away from it, trying to set up to where he can throw the ball. Gets stripped, picked up by
Manson Simmons.
Being in the right spot,
yep.
Right place at the right time, but it's going to be a loss on the play. Back to the 29-yard line. So I'll bring him up 4th and 16.
Wow.
Saunders drops into punt formation.
That's the Athenians' third fumble of the night, Daryl. They've recovered all 3 of them. But
Peyton Young deep, standing at about his own 40-yard line. Low snap. Saunders picks it up. Kicks it toward the sideline. Good pick.
Keep it away from
kick.
Keep it away.
I'm not sure why Young didn't pursue that ball.
No, I don't either. Yep.
Good job, though, kicking and staying in bounds, down in at about the 32-yard line. So 18 and 21, so about a 39-yard kick.
Yes.
So Stars in business at their own 31-yard line. Well, 1-1.
They had a 3-play drive the last time.
So but they keep repeating. It'd be a 1-play drive here.
Yeah.
Whistles blow their whistles.
Timeout Athenians.
Timeout Crawfordsville.
Yep.
We don't have 10 guys.
Yeah, we only had 10 guys on the field.
Oh,
yeah, they had a 2-play drive the first drive, 1 play the second drive, 2 play the third, 3 play the fourth, and 1 play the fifth. So they're due for a 4-play drive here. So
9:51 left here. Athenians call timeout. They were a little bit out of sorts on defense there.
Yeah.
3 receivers at the top of your screen with only 2 defenders. But
I tell you what, you would love to have seen us come away with a score down here. First and goal, second and goal at the 1. Just to, put it in McCarty's hands or let Cam just dive up the middle and see if you can get one in the end zone.
That's one of my things about when you run a pistol or a shotgun, whatever you want to call it, you never take any snaps under center.
Right.
You can't do a quarterback sneak.
Right.
In that situation, a quarterback sneak, you just pretty much fall into the end zone, I think.
Right.
If you don't ever take in under center, then all right, here we go. Number 7 with a pass out to the right, kind of like bubble screen. He's going down the sidelines, breaking.
Wow.
There's number 21, makes a tackle. I think he's the first guy to touch him. Alexander Peters.
Yeah, Alex Peters.
10 senior making the stop.
24
All
yards.
right at the 45-yard line.
24-yard pass play.
So Western Boone, I don't know how they call their plays, but there's a breaking 1 tackle, getting outside, good block there.
It's number 20.
It's going to be dug down on a tackle there by number 2.
That's Peyton Suter. Yep. Number 20 on the carry. Down to the
all the way
27.
down to the 27, so
gain of 18. Yep.
Stars up to the line again. 2 receivers to the bottom of your screen, 2 to the right. Oh, he looks right. Now he's going left. That's going to be intercepted.
Not Michael Hanover.
Hanover with the pick there. He gets it back to about the 10-yard line. But we got a penalty flag thrown out here. A couple of guys mixing it up. Peyton Young and number 71 for the Athenians going at it there. Edgar Ruiz.
Yep. Michael.
I don't know what. I figured such. Yeah. Well, that was a really kind of an ill-advised pass.
It was.
It wasn't even close to unless the Western Boone receiver ran the wrong route. He was expecting a crossing
Personal
route.
foul on the Athenians.
So personal foul against Crawfordsville. Move the ball back to the 12-yard line. Oh, no.
Yeah, down to the 12. So we have it at the 27.
Wait.
It's half the distance to the goal. So
I thought he was at the 10 when he got tackled.
maybe I don't know. I don't know where he was. So
But after the interception,
yeah,
that was the play, right?
I thought so too. But
oh well, we got a free play there. There's a pass high from Cameron, intended for Gonzalez. That's the strangest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
They had the ball at the 10. They called a personal foul out here. The play was at the 27, so you normally would think that'd be half the distance to the goal. 15-yard penalty, so it should have been the ball about the 5-yard line, and we got it at the 12.
Right, yeah, I don't. But I was looking at the chain gang, and they were up around the 23 or 24, so I don't know.
Saunders with the keeper right up the middle.
He's going to get it.
Why did he slide down there, Dave?
I have no idea. Yeah, he got up to about the...
So that'll bring up third down and about 8.
So maybe they didn't accept the penalty.
Maybe it shouldn't have anything to do with the spot of the foul. Or
I don't know.
I'm not sure what happened there. We may never know. Saunders back, throwing a fade out here to the right side, way over Gonzalez's head. That'll bring up fourth down. 4th and 8. Saunders will drop deep to kick. He took a pretty good shot after that pass there, I think. Gets up a little hitch in his giddy up there.
Exactly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We don't have enough players yet.
Here comes Peyton. Peyton Busenbart.
There we go.
I tell you what, it definitely hurt our offense when Stephen Latre went out.
Yeah.
You know.
Line drive kick away from Young. He picks it up at about 46 and ran out of bounds. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Quite understanding that.
Yeah. Runs out of bounds at the
Just wants to give the offense more field to work with. Maybe,
right, maybe. I don't know. I'm sure Coach Pelly wasn't happy with that ill-advised throw by Spencer Wright there on the last drive. So we'll see what the Stars come out with here.
Stars from their own 48-yard line.
7:56 to go here in the opening half.
The interception broke a string of 5 straight scoring possessions for the Stars.
Right.
7:56 left in the second quarter. Drive right up the middle. There's
number 20 down to the 42.
That was Dylan Brown.
Yep. Gain of down to the 37. So gain of 15.
Have you figured out how Western Boone calls their plays?
No.
There's going to be an offsides penalty against the Athenians, so we'll give them 5 there. It'll set up 1st and 5. I should have been watching. Do they run the same plays every possession, like to start with a running play?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Maybe they script them on the sidelines.
Maybe they all have. I think. Well, no, none of them have the wristbands either.
There's no communication. Yeah. Well, they did have a huddle there though. After that, so Young is in motion. Quarterback right keeps it right up the middle. He squirms away, and then there's a
flag in the play.
Way in the backfield. I couldn't see what that was. I couldn't see anybody even. Oh, he's throwing it up there, so
it's got to be a hold. It's definitely in the mark of
It's right.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Usually that's the case coming from that point of the field.
This will be the first penalty on Western Boone. of the 10-yard variety. So,
well, their Stars are losing a little focus here. A turnover and now a penalty.
Bring up first and about 14. Second
ball at the 41-yard line of Crawfordsville. Clock is running. First and 14. Trips, bottom of your screen. Handoff right up the middle. He breaks a couple of tackles. Breaks another tackle.
Boy, they just, I tell you what, they just keep their legs moving.
Yeah.
They just keep turning.
Martin able to bring him down. Andrew Martin, 5'8", all 126 pounds of him.
Yeah.
Sophomore. First down at the 16-yard line. Western Boone threatening here once again.
Yeah, Cruz Washington hasn't seen the field since his 9-yard run.
Quick pass over the middle. Good job there to hit him and stop momentum. And that was Young on the catch. Number 2 then, Suter.
That's a first down at the 5. First and goal at the 5.
One of the best places to get a first down.
Exactly.
Timeout on the field by the Athenians here. Their second of the half. Try to regroup here and stop it.
Yeah.
Stop this score.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean you can't go down. You got to try to get a stop here. I mean, you just got one with an interception in the last drive. See if you can get a stop here and try to take a little bit of momentum into the second half. So, Western Boone, this is the longest that Western Boone's offense has been on the field, Darryl. They took over with 7:56 to go, and there's 6:21 to go. So they've been on the field for a minute and a half. So, Stars offense looks very impressive here early.
Just got a score. Southmont leading. Is that what you're just getting ready to get?
Yeah.
14-0.
Southmont leads North Montgomery 14-0. That game being played at Southmont. Let's see. Crawfordsville Tennis picked up a big Sagamore Conference on Montgomery County win on Thursday, beating Southmont 3-2. Spencer Ryder over to the right. Yeah.
Rolling right. Finds the receiver wide open there at the goal line. He's in for the touchdown. That's number 15. Luke Kernodle.
Yep.
A lot of weapons on this Star offense. They're doing a good job keeping everybody involved.
They are.
Except Washington. He's not been involved. Wonder why he's not been in there.
Well, when you're up 41-0, you may want to give one of your better players some time.
There's Young again with the kick, and he's good. So he's got that unique footwork. It works for him though. He kicks it right down the middle.
So that was a 5-play, 52-yard drive. Took a minute 39 off the clock, and Western Boone now leads 42-0. Well, Darryl, be nice to get a drive going here. Try to put it in the end zone. You get the ball to start the second half. Take some time off the clock. Do your best to put it in the end zone and see what you can do. Like I said, definitely hurt the offense with Latrey standing on the sidelines with his shoulder pads off and ice on his hand. I'm not sure what he did, but he had some nice runs to start the game. And not that Cam McCarty's not done an admirable job in filling in, but definitely not having the tray out there hurts.
Well, what really hurts is that we haven't put up much of a fight. Stars are just kind of running at will out there on their offense. It's getting to the point. Suck it up and compete.
Right.
That's what I'd like to see here. Forget about the score. Stars kicking off deep. There's McCarty coming up. Catch. He can't get it on the bounce. Bounces once. Makes one guy miss. Dodging tacklers. he gets out to the 30-yard line. So that's been a bright spot.
Yeah.
Is McCarty's returns.
Yeah. Nice job by Cale picking up about 20 yards.
He's getting a lot of work
He is.
tonight, I guess.
He is.
So 6 minutes and 9 seconds for the Athenians to string some first downs together here and dent the scoreboard.
Crawfordsville has 70 yards to go here.
How many plays did it take for Western Boone to score on that last one?
5.
5.
Yeah. They were on the field the longest they've been all game, 1:39.
Saunders in the pistol. McCarty right behind him. McCarty gets the ball. He's met. I mean, getting through the line. Stars, as soon as he got the ball, he was met.
Right.
Got back to the line of scrimmage, it looks like.
Right.
Second and 10.
That's what I spoke to Coach Gerald about in my preview article, is just how, Western Boone can get out to a big lead and then their defense just pins their ears back and sends everybody. And they have 10 sacks on the season coming into the night, and that's why. I mean, they have a big lead, they can take chances, and they definitely have the athleticism to do it. So
Saunders dropping back, being flushed out of the pocket by number 58. Throws it just out of bounds.
Yep. He was just trying to get rid of that, I think.
Gonzalez, the closest Athenian to the ball, and he was out of bounds. 3rd and 10 now. Yeah, Cameron just doesn't get any time to throw when he drops back.
No.
I remember sitting through a game similar to this. Kind of looked like this in 1971.
Who's that against, Daryl? Oh, nice screen, but man, good read there by number 32 for Western Boone. That's Josh Benson, a sophomore.
Great screen pass.
Yeah, great screen. I mean, they had it set up perfect.
Well defended. Picks up a couple of yards. That'll be 4th and 8 from the 32-yard line. So Saunders once again drops back to punt. Well, it was in the old WRC, Wabash River Conference. It involved. Do you remember when the two schools that were brand new in the fall of 1971?
North and South?
Yeah.
Okay.
North and South Montgomery.
Right.
And they were in the Wabash River Conference to start with. And they were... Well, how many games did you play back then? 10? 9-0. Turkey Run had one tie. Turkey Run was 8-0-1. Game played down at Turkey Run High School. They brought in extra bleachers for the game. I mean, it was
big.
There was people everywhere for a while anyway. There's the pass outside. Stars getting out there. Number 15 breaks one tackle or avoids it down the sidelines. There's number 21 again with the cow. We got a penalty flag there. Not sure what that is.
Face
Wasn't
mask.
a face mask?
Almost looked like a face mask.
So you knew that when Southmont came out onto the field and they had Ohio State's colors and their fight song is the Michigan fight song, that you were probably in trouble. And I think it was 53-0 at the half, I think it was.
Wow.
Like 20, I don't remember, 28 to 20. They did 2-point conversions, I think. So it was probably 32-0 at the end of the first quarter, 53-0 at the half. I don't remember the third quarter score, but the final score was 80-0.
Wow. Southmont beat Turkey Run?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
So what was the penalty there?
Face mask.
It was just a 5-yarder?
15-yarder.
It was 15.
No, maybe. You know what? It was a 5-yarder.
There's a hand. No, he keeps it, goes right up the middle. The quarterback, right, gets down to about the 7-yard line.
Wow.
Can't pick up who made the tackle. So 4 minutes now left in the second quarter. The Stars threatening once again. First and goal at the 7, right up the middle. Oh, there's a good tackle.
That's a good tackle. Who is that? I think that's Jacob
40.
Weimer. 44.
Looks
Yep.
like 44.
Yep, Jacob Weimer.
Jacob Weimer with a good hit there.
Good.
5'8", 187. That's the most solid tackle we've seen all night
Yeah,
by
that's
the
the
Athenians.
biggest hit.
Second and goal at about the 2.
Hand it back
Hand
up
off
to
right up the
20
middle,
again.
breaking tackles, and he's into the end zone. 48-0.
Who is number 20? Dylan Brown.
So Brown with the score. They're just kind of spreading it around, aren't they?
They are. They are. I mean, hey.
Lots of weapons. Young back to kick again.
Boy, they got it down in there.
there.
Wow. One,
Mitch Miller.
4 plays,
3 minutes, 25 seconds. 4-play drive.
4-play drive. Minute 14 off the clock. And
That was actually
56
probably one of
yards.
their most, even though the other one was 5 plays, that was probably the most difficult drive there.
Yeah,
We had
exactly. Yeah.
A couple good hits on the defensive end there. Got officials meeting here in the end zone. Probably trying to figure out where they're going to get pizza at after the game.
Well, if our friend Tony Thomas was on the air, he would be pushing Arnie's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, are they one of our sponsors? They are, aren't they?
Oh, I'm sure. Yep. So
There they are. Meet you at Arnie's.
there you go. There you go.
I was at the tailgate last night with the owner of the Arnie's.
Oh, were you at Purdue?
Not the owner here, the original Arnie's. Yeah,
Okay.
up at Purdue.
Okay.
Last year I met, there's 2 brothers. One of them owns the one in Lafayette, and one owns the one in Indianapolis.
Oh, really?
It's probably all the same family, but they run it.
Right.
Run it. But
Right. Well, they have kicked it to McCarty every time. They've stayed away from Gonzalez.
Yeah. Cardi gets it and runs it out of bounds at about the 28-yard line, it looks like.
So Crawfordsville will take over 1st and 10 at their own 28.
I remember in 1986, maybe? Fall of 86 or fall of 87. We went to... I get this... It's been so long I kind of get them confused. But I remember 2 years... Maybe it was the same year. Maybe it's 2 separate years. Saunders in the shotgun here. Once again, McCarty right behind him. McCarty gets the ball, looking for some running room. Not much there. And he falls forward for about 2 yards.
Yep.
One time we went to Western Boone, and it was about 60 degrees, I think, when we left, or maybe even warmer than that. Of course, you didn't have the advanced weather forecasting that you do today.
Right.
But got over to the game, and the temperature dropped like 35 or 40 degrees during the game, and it actually started snowing late in the game.
Really?
And of course, all the kids there were in shorts and
Right.
T-shirts.
Uh-huh.
They were dying.
Right.
That was an event. Got really windy, too. I mean, it was it went from a decent night to miserable. Saunders switched.
Oh, that's a backwards pass.
Out of bounds.
That's going to be
I
out of
think he
bounds.
recovered it. Did he get it before he went out of bounds? Nope.
Nope, 3rd down.
I didn't think he did. The way that official was signaling.
Boy, that is
That was just a... Saunders hesitated before he
Right.
threw it.
Mm-hmm.
There was a star defense. Kind of was throwing it away from the defender, I think, but then it was backwards.
Yeah, so that'll set up 3rd and 20.
So that's a loss
Up 12.
on the run.
Yep.
So our rushing
Totals are
going to be minus, I'm sure.
Yeah. I will figure up stats. We'll give them at halftime.
2:29 to go here. 3rd down and 20. So the Stars might get the ball back here again.
Going to run a handoff
Right
with
up the
McCarty.
middle. He's fighting.
Give him 2.
2 tough yards. So 4th down and about from the 20. So that'll be 18 yards to go, maybe.
Yep. 4th and 18.
Saunders deep once again. Peyton Young standing right at the 50-yard line now.
That's Crawfordsville's 4th.
They're letting the clock run here. That's good.
Yep, that's Crawfordsville's 4th 3 and out.
Yeah, after getting some first downs there early, here's good kick, good high kick. Young
calls for the fair catch.
I'm not quite sure why he does it so often, but maybe that's what the coaches want him to do. I don't know. He's calling for fair catches and running out of bounds after he catches them.
Right, exactly.
He's trying to avoid getting hit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the Stars are in business. 1 minute and 37 seconds. What's the longest drive they've had?
Minute 39.
Well, maybe if we're lucky, they'll.
Looks like they have a new quarterback in.
Is that a
44, looks like. Oh,
there's a high snap. Goes back and dives on it there. That's Blake Culley, the 5'10 sophomore, and a quarterback now.
Well, that's definitely
a loss of about 20, or no, sorry.
14, loss of 15.
34-yard line, 1 minute 12, so that might be just enough there. The Stars just going to let it run now. Looks like they've got some different. What if they changed their GV in?
They don't have. They took the varsity guys out, I think.
31 in motion for the Stars.
He's going to fake the
Quarterback
handoff.
keeper.
Yep.
Right up the middle.
He's not going to get anything.
Another flag right in the area of number 52 and number 50 for Crawfordsville.
Yep. 52 for Western Boone is Dominic Mitchell.
6'4", 190-pound sophomore. I didn't see anything develop there. Sometimes you see the
personal foul, face mask on the Athenians.
Well, that might change things up now.
Yep. Oh boy. So that'll give Western Boone 1st and 10 back at the original line of scrimmage.
I think it's automatic. Personal foul's automatic. Carries an automatic first down.
Oh, does it? Okay.
49-yard line of the Stars. There's the quarterback keeper again. Fakes the pitch. Gets outside.
Boy, he's got a blockade of blockers out here too.
Oh, he lost the ball.
Lost the ball. Andrew Martin recovered.
Well, he started. Did he get it? Okay.
Who's he giving it to?
Yeah, he's got it. It's Martin. He comes up hobbling. For a minute there, he tried to pick it up and run, and I thought the Stars were going to get it back. But 12 seconds to go.
Holding on Western Boone, that penalty will be declined. So run on 44. He got it all the way down to the 9. So that'd be a... Andrew Martin with the fumble recovery.
12 seconds to go. Crawfordsville 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line. Martin's back in after he was hobbling off. Is back in there, wide receiver to the bottom of your screen. Gonzalez split wide to the top. There's McCarty. the run. He's got some room. He gets outside. Number 16 giving him chase. Out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
35, yep. Gain of 26 by McCarty.
4.5 seconds left. Good run by Kale. Saunders back up to the line. He's got his play call from the sidelines. Hook and ladder. There's another handoff. McCarty looking for room. Not much there this time. That'll be the end of the first half. The Stars leading 49-0. We'll have halftime stats here. Scott puts things together. What do we got lined up for halftime entertainment tonight? The band?
He said we can log off and figure stats.
We'll just for a moment here. We'll step away and let you enjoy the halftime show whenever it gets started. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Crawfordsville High School for tonight's varsity contest between the Class 2A number 3 Western Boone Stars and your Crawfordsville Athenians. Here's some first half stats. First for Western Boone, Spencer Wright has had a very efficient night at quarterback. Young man's 8 for 9 for 184 yards with 3 touchdowns and just 1 interception. Rushing, the Stars have carried the ball 13 times for 226 yards. Cruz Washington, 3 carries for 83 yards and 2 touchdowns. Joe Hendricks, 2 carries for 91 yards. Dylan Brown, 5 carries for 55 yards. Spencer Wright, 2 carries for 12 yards. And Blake Cully, the sophomore, 1 carry for negative 15 yards, which was a snap over his head. For the Athenians, Cam Saunders is 4 for 14 for 81 yards. The big play, a 60-yard pass to Anthony Gonzalez down the left sideline. He has 81 yards and 2 interceptions. The Athenians have carried the ball 20 times for 42 yards. Stephen Latre, who's out of the game, 4 carries for 19 yards. Cam Saunders, 6 carries for negative 14 yards. Cale McCarty, 9 carries for 37 yards. Andrew Martin, 1 carry for 0 yards. 410 yards of total offense for the Stars. 123 for the Athenians. So Western Boone, again, showing why they're one of the top teams in Class 2A. You know, getting the big lead. Coach Welliver and Dylan and I spoke before the game. They just get a big lead, man. They pin their ears back and they send everybody on defense after you. And they're proving tonight that they have the athletes and they're getting after it. So Athenians with Stephen Latrade's been on the sideline since about the 3rd play of the game, maybe the 5th play of the game, with ice on his hand. So not sure what's going on there or how long he'll be out. But Athenians will receive the second half kickoff here. Second half, you just want to get some positive things going. You know, you get a big game next week at Danville. You just got to get some positive going here in the second half and try to move the football, try to get a score, and and try to take something positive into Danville. So we'll see what the Athenian offense does here, and see if we can get some scores from around the conference here too. So. Darryl, we just talked a little bit about, you just want to get something positive here going in the second half, something you can work with, positive and work towards Danville next Friday night.
They try to reverse on the kickoff, but didn't work. Kind of gave it away. Had that ball in his one hand the whole time. So, Athenians in business at the 20-yard line. I think it does look like they have a lot of the starters are out.
Yeah.
For Western Boone.
Yeah, we're going to see a heavy dose of JV guys here in the second half. Crawfordsville and Western Boone were supposed to play a JV game tomorrow, but due to some concussions on the Crawfordsville side, they will not play. Western Boone does have a game tomorrow. I'm not sure who it is against, but here's a pass from Saunders.
He stopped.
Out to Andrew Martin, incomplete.
I think Martin stopped a little. It looked like a good throw.
Yeah. Looked like a pretty good touch pass by Saunders. South now leads north.
South?
Yep, 21-0 South north. Yep. McCarty on the carry. He'll get forward about 3 yards. So give McCarty 3, bring up 3rd and 7 for the Athenians. Crawfordsville's found some success there on that little handoff right up the middle. So 3rd and 7 from the 23. The Athenians' last 4 possessions have all been 3 and out.
Put the camera on this guy.
He's only got one.
I've got a face for radio.
So Saunders back, barking signals. He'll hand it back off to McCarty. McCarty's going to lose about back to the line of scrimmage. Okay. All right. So McCarty loses about a yard on the play. Bring up 4th and 8 for the Athenians. Well, not the way you want to start your first drive. Yeah, not the way you want to start your drive here in your first drive in the second half, Daryl.
No.
Here's your punt by Saunders. It's going to be a
short punt. Yeah. It's going to get a good roll, though. And it's still going.
Yep.
All the way down to about the 30, we'll call it 38-yard line, maybe 37. So about a 41-yard net punt.
So Western Boone will take over at their own 38? Sure.
I think they got it at the 37.
All right.
So, yeah, it's like the second string in for the Stars here. At least quarterback's number 44 who ended the second quarter at quarterback, Cully. Handoff right up the middle. That's number 41. He's off to the races, though.
Yep.
Pushed out of bounds by number 21 there for the Athenians, Alexander Peters.
Number 41 for Western Boone.
That's Robbie Taylor, the 5'6", 180-pound sophomore.
Down to the 25. 12, 37 yards.
No let up on the offense thus far after one looked very similar to what we saw a lot of in the first half.
Right.
First down at the 25-yard line for the Stars.
37-yard gain.
Get it right up. To him. Got a little, this time wrapped up by number 58, I think it is there for the Schroeder. Yeah, Nate Schroeder.
Yeah.
6'4", 200-pound sophomore.
I think that's the shortest run of the night.
5-yard gain.
5-yard gain. Now they did have a 3-yarder. So.
Second down and 5 at the 20 for the Stars. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Motion man gets the ball this time, and a good job.
Nice job by the Athenians. I'm not sure who that was.
That's going to be a loss of 5, maybe 6. That's the kind of penetration you need, though.
Right. So he lost back to the 26.
3rd and 11 at the 26. Two receivers again to the right side. Oh, he hands it off this time. So the Athenians are getting penetration against this unit. We were talking about that. They're just really in the first half. Athenians were not getting any penetration and not even any were close to the ball carrier until he was past the linebackers, and then it's a foot race.
Yep. Western Boone's going to go for it here on 4th and 14.
14 at the 20, about the 28, 29-yard line. Shotgun calling. Passing over the middle. He's got a man, one broken tackle, and he's going to be down to the 10-yard line. That's going to be inside. Yeah, so that's 5 yards past the marker. So
down to the 11.
Down to the 11.
For an 18-yard gain.
Pass and catch there by the Stars. I didn't see who the receiver was.
It was number 24.
Connor Hull, 6-foot junior. So we got Taylor right behind the quarterback, Cully, for the Stars. He fakes it, rolling out to his left. He's got a receiver there, but doesn't throw it. Now he puts it up for grabs. I'm not sure if that's a receiver. That's not an eligible receiver, is it? Number 52.
Yeah, is that who that is?
Yeah. I think it's going to be a illegal
forward pass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. 2.
Yeah, Western Boone's backing up.
Can they add those penalties together and move it back about 30?
Yeah.
Well, at least he hit the open right guy. Didn't hit the open linebacker.
Right, exactly. What are we calling here? Ineligible downfield.
Ineligible player downfield.
So it must be the equal. Probably they both carry the same penalty yards.
I'm guessing 5 yards. Only the second penalty on Western Boone. So first and 15 at the 16.
So that's only a
5-yarder.
5-yard penalty.
Yep.
First and 15 at the 16. Got a man open out there on the left.
Oh, boy. Wow.
Number 7 for Crawfordsville there, McCarty. McCarty had it timed out.
He did.
I think he ended up blocking the view of the Western Boone receiver because it really hit the receiver right in the stomach, I think.
Yeah.
But it's one of those, he'd lose sight of the ball and he couldn't see it. But, man, McCarty, he would have scored easily.
Oh, gosh, that would have been a 90-yard pick six right there.
Second and 15 at the 16. There's the handoff, breaking outside the left. Breaks one tackle, breaks another tackle. Finally, the help gets there and brings him down at about the 9-yard line, so pick up of 6. That was Taylor on the carry. Well, this looks like a football game now.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Making Western Boone work out of here a little bit.
5 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third quarter, so the clock is running too. So Cully in the shotgun gets the handoff, takes the snap and hands it off again to 41 Taylor, but he's got nothing this time. Good penetration again. Couldn't tell who was in there. I think Horton might have been in there.
Yeah, Jesse Horton made the initial contact. 81. So give him -2. So
fourth down once again, and 10 at the 11.
This will be the 9th play of the drive.
The longest drive of the night.
Yeah, nice thing is that clock is ticking.
Yes. Here we go with Cully waiting on the snap. He's got it. He's looking to the end zone. He's got a man wide open.
85.
That's Connor Garrity, 6'2" sophomore. Well, he just got away from the defense and he's wide open. Good pass. Good. Hit him right in stride. Same matchup here that they had the touchdown on, as Garrity split to the top of your screen, being guarded there by number 42 Wireman. Rolling to the right, looking for somebody, and nobody. His receiver fell down. His receiver's looking like, hey, I got tripped. No good on the attempt. So the score remains Western Boone Stars 55, Crawfordsville nothing, with 4 minutes and 53 seconds left here in quarter number 3.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Southmont leads North 21-0. 21-0 in the third quarter. Let's see if I can find anything from around the conference. I know Frankfort was at Tri-West. Frankfort Tri-West is up 35-7 at halftime.
right, here's the kick. To once again, this time he keeps it, number 3.
Danville leads Lebanon 14-13 at halftime.
Danville's just been walking over people, haven't they, the first 2 games this year?
Actually, they've struggled this year.
Oh, they have?
Yeah, they have.
Who am I thinking of? Or am I a year behind?
Western Boone. Last year they were last year Danville was very good. Yeah, you're in 2017, Bill. That's okay.
I was a little slow.
That's all right. So see what the Athenian offense can do here.
Saunders with McCarty right behind him takes the snap. Hands off to McCarty going right up the middle, and the star wrapped him up at the line of scrimmage, and he pulls the pile out to the 30. Gain of 3. Saunders lined up. He's got that Gonzalez to the top of the screen. No, Gonzalez is at the bottom. Oh, we got another fumble. Did that hit? Was that another?
Yep.
What happened? I missed that.
Looks like a fumble.
I mean, was it a bad snap to Saunders?
I think so. So Western Boone will take over. 3:58 to go here in the third quarter at the Athenian 29-yard line.
Okay, with the turnover here's. That was a different quarterback that time.
Yep,
the same
41.
running back, though. 41's got it.
Boy, all the way down to the 7.
Number 34, that's Elliott Young that's been kicking all those extra points. Now in a quarterback.
Yep,
first and goal at the 7.
Yep, that's what I was going to say. First and goal at the 7.
Taylor right behind Young. Young gives it to him again. This is a dive play right at the middle, and he's inside the 5 down to about the 3. Actually, he's down.
Yep. Second goal at the 2.
Yeah, down to the, right at the 2-yard line. Deuce is wild at the bottom of the scoreboard. Second down, 2 to go. The ball on the 2. Here's the snap to Young. Gives it. No, he keeps it. Or no, he did hand it off. Dive play once again. So that was Taylor with the score.
So Robbie Taylor with a 2-yard touchdown.
So the longest time-wise drive of the night for the Stars.
5:18.
Or no.
5:18 was the last
Never
one.
mind. That was the last one. That one was quick after the turnover. One of the shortest yard, 25. That was their
that was the
best.
shortest. That was the shortest play drive or drive.
Going for 2 once again, up 61-0 here. Young keeps it. He's tackled. Good tackle there. Hard time picking up those Athenian numbers.
Yeah, it's tough.
I think it was a 6 something, but maybe. Oh well.
At Danville. Yeah. And then at home against South and at North. I think.
So 2:36 left here in quarter number 3.
Yeah, we're just talking about Crawfordsville is at Danville next Friday night, and then they are at home the following week against North, and then at North. At home the following week against South, and at North on the 21st, I believe it is. Let's see. Yeah, they're at Danville on the 7th, at home against Southmont on the 14th, at North Montgomery on the 21st. At home against Lebanon on the 28th. They'll celebrate Senior Night on October 5th against Tri-West. And then they'll finish the regular season Friday, October 12th at Frankfort. So, Athenians are trying to get some offense going here.
Well, it's kind of a pooch kick, short kick, went out of bounds again. So,
boy.
I'll get it at 35. Yeah, I'm not so sure what they're trying to do there, but we'll just say miskicked it.
Yeah, almost looked like they were trying to get one to bounce in the air and try to get one running the other way.
Mm-hmm. So first down at the they're moving at the 36. So I thought it went out inside the 35, and it didn't. First down to 36, Crawfordsville. Two receivers to the bottom of your screen. Saunders with the pitch to McCarty. Good job by number 22 coming up and sealed in. Then McCarty gets creamed.
Yeah. Lost about 4 on a play.
Good ball pursuit there by the Stars.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was getting ready to say. That's one of the biggest differences between Western Boone and us is the ball pursuit. Man, they just get after it. So it'll be a 4-yard loss by...
Yeah, if you could use that aggressiveness to your advantage with some misdirection plays or reverse, spread the field a little bit, but here's the handoff to McCarty, going right up the middle. He's got some room. He breaks it outside, going down the sideline. Number 80 runs him out of bounds and tackles him
by McCarty.
About the 41-yard line. Good run there by McCarty. McCarty's really been kind of the highlight of the night, really, with his kickoff returns, and he's had some good runs.
He has. If you're looking for the bright spot on the Athenian sideline, it's definitely Cale McCarty.
Of course, he was the quarterback last year, so he ran the ball a lot last year. Ball to 42-yard line. Saunders waiting on a snap. Got it. Looking deep down the middle. He's got a man. No, he had the safety back there.
Yep.
Got to throw that one to the sidelines away from the safety, but he ran out of bounds there. That's number 84. Austin Bowman, 5'10" sophomore for the Stars. So a deep interception, but a good return. He stepped out of bounds at about the 39-yard line.
Yep. Well,
we're getting inside of 1 minute of the third quarter. 44 is back in at quarterback now. Gets the handoff to the motion man. That's number 11. Got a lot of nobody around him, too. He's easy first down. Inside the 45 down to the 42. Jacob Weimer gets up with had a limp, but it went away.
Mm-hmm.
First down and 10 at the Athenian 42-yard line. Stars marching once again here. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Coley is the quarterback.
Yep, hand off. Nope, Coley will keep it.
Keep it. No gain, maybe a yard.
Yep, give him a yard.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Wow.
With the Stars leading here over your Athenians 61-0.
Well,
that's a deep subject.
that is a deep subject. Talk a little bit about other Athenian fall sports teams. I looked that up at halftime. Volleyball team currently stands at 4-8, 0-1 in the Sagamore Conference. They have wins over Attica, Delphi, Lawrence Central, and another win over Attica. Their next match is is at home Tuesday against North Vermilion. They play Southmont on August 20. Oh, they've already played Southmont. They play North Montgomery on September 13th, which is a Thursday night, and then turn around the following Tuesday and travel to Southmont. So Coach Kelly Johnson's very young volleyball team is 4-8. I think she has 3 or 4 freshmen playing, Daryl, on the varsity, and pretty good job by them. The girls' soccer team is 1-5-1, and the boys' soccer team is 3-4. They're 2-1 in the conference. They already have a 2-1 win over Southmont, and they play North Montgomery.
Big county match coming up.
Yep, they play Tri-West tomorrow at 11:30, and they play North Montgomery on September 19th at home. So,
well, Stars, 2nd down and 9 at the 41-yard line of Crawfordsville. Here's an update of a score we haven't given yet from up north in Tippecanoe County. Lafayette Jeff leads McCutcheon 21-0.
Wow. So, Western Boone with a little bit of confusion getting on the field here. 2nd and 9 at the 41.
All right, handoff right up the middle once again.
I'm not sure who has that.
Met at about the 35-yard line and pushed back. I think it's a different running back.
Yeah, I think it's number 3, number
30.
30?
Yeah. Caleb Irion. Is that how you say that?
Irion, maybe? Yeah, sure.
Seen a lot of running backs for the Stars tonight, and they've all had great success. He's going to give it again to Arion and right up the middle. He's got a first down, still driving inside the 30 all the way down to the 27-yard line. First down and 10 at that point.
Tell you what, these guys, I'm very impressed, Dale, with Western Boone. Offensively, defensively, they're very aggressive. You know, they keep their feet moving when they're running the football. They refuse to be tackled. Defensively, they swarm to the football. I tell you what, they're proving to me why they're ranked number 3 in the state. I mean, these guys, they have a chance to run the tables here in the Sagamore Conference, which we'll talk a little bit more about that later, but and really make some noise in the Class 2A football sectional.
There's a dive play again right up the middle, all the way down to the 20.
Yep. We'll say the 19.
And that was Irion again, I believe.
So give Arian another 8. Yeah, this is something we didn't see in the first half, Daryl. A Western Boone huddle.
Oh yeah,
so,
that's true.
Yeah,
good point.
Which is still very short. Nope.
There, they finally called one of those. I think there's been a lot of times when they had I thought in the first half there was times when the back that was set with somebody in motion was moving too soon. And I believe that's the first time they've called it.
I believe so, on them anyway. So 2nd and 8 at the 24.
Kind of looked like we were watching Canadian football there for a moment.
Yeah. So give the Stars 2nd and 8 from the 25-yard line.
28-0 now. The Mounties putting the Chargers away. There's a sweep right here to number 22 coming around the left side. He's got blockers. He's down the sidelines.
Down to the
driven
10.
out of bounds right at the 10, maybe 11-yard line. 22. That's Casey Baird, a 5'6" freshman.
Give the Stars another first down, Bill.
They don't have they had a third down play? Well, yeah, they did because they went for it on 4th down, but there haven't been very many. It's usually been first down.
Yeah.
Second down once in a while, then
right,
first down.
Exactly.
Culley waiting on the snap. He's got it again. He kept it. Good fake, and he's around the side into for the touchdown. Good fake. That's the sophomore, Culley.
That was a great fake. We both thought that 40 had it.
That read offense, I mean, they're running like you see a lot of the, I don't know if many colleges still run that or not, but used to see a lot of that. Crawfordsville ran that a few years ago, I believe.
3 minutes and 54 seconds, 61 yards, 7-play drive.
Going for 2 once again. He keeps it. This time he's going around the right side. He dives into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That makes the score Western Boone 69, Crawfordsville nothing.
The ball game, it is now Western Boone 69 and Crawfordsville nothing. You're listening to the Thunder County High School football on Thunderwell 3.9.
Anybody know what the record for most points on this field is? What's the record for most points? I'm not that
sure. Lebanon leads Danville 20-13. You just gave us Southmont. Southmont's up 28-0, right?
Yes. Here's a score of a couple of opponents that our last 2 opponents. Greencastle leads West Vigo 20-12.
Really?
There's a kickoff deep. Again, this time McCarty fielded it about the 16-yard line, weaving his way through Stars, and he meets some resistance there about the 20 or 33-yard line.
So Crawfordsville will take over 1st and 10 at their own 33. 8:55 to go.
Here's an update. Tri-West leads Frankfort 42-7. See that? Tri-West over Frankfort 42-7. Yeah, West Lafayette's having their way with Hamilton Heights.
Oh, I'm sure.
49-0.
Wow.
That's still in the first half.
I'm not sure who carried that. They said McCarty, but I don't think it was. Nope, 24. That's Powell. Ethan Powell.
The 6-foot freshman, Ethan Powell. Matt Carpenter just had another home run.
Really? Wow.
How many's he got now?
I don't know. He just keeps hitting them.
He is in his zone. Looks like Baez has hit a home run. Oh, good job by Gonzalez.
Nice catch by Gonzalez.
I say, Cam he kind of throws on himself his back foot a lot, but he still gets a lot on that ball.
Right, gets it down to the 37.
Good job by Gonzalez to just stay on it. Down at the 37.
Yep, gain of 32.
32 yards on the play.
Yep.
Athenians up to the line. Gonzalez at the bottom of your screen now. The safety coming over to give him a little bit of help. Oh, there's McCarty. Blitz right up the middle. Able to get to McCarty for a loss of about 3.
Yeah, lost about.
Or maybe 4.
Yeah, lost 4.
2nd and 14. Yeah, we talked about that size of the Stars, physical size that they've had, and they've pretty much controlled the line of scrimmage.
Wow.
This time it blitz in front of the end at number 62. And they put some of. Is this still the? That's still the second string defense.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yep. I'm not sure.
Safeties?
Not
84 and 85. Austin Bowman and Connor Garrity, a couple sophomores playing deep, but big boys, tall boys. Here's a blitz again. Kind of let you talk. There's Saunders going right down the middle. He overthrows his receiver, though. And that's 84. Gets a hand on it, Bowman, but incomplete.
Yep, intended for Peyton Suter. So, timeout Crawfordsville. 6:09 to go here in the fourth quarter. 69-0. Well, first half, Daryl, we talked a little bit about it. Western Boone's most plays in the first half was 5 plays. It took them 1:39 to score. They went 52 yards. First drive of the game, they went 63 yards in 2 plays. Second drive, they went 36 yards in 1 play. Third drive, 2 plays for 53 yards. And the fourth drive, 3 plays for 80 yards. They had the ball a whopping 2 minutes and 15 seconds in their first 4 drives. So Crawfordsville's won the time of possession battle. But
yeah, that's unfortunate, for Western Boone is they're trying to prepare for a big run. If you only play half the game and then you don't get any resistance, that doesn't. We talk about it all the time in sports. You need to play a good opponent. Somebody puts up a fight, to help you get better. Right. So.
Yep, they got a big game next week against Tri-West. I'm not sure if that's at Western Boone or at Tri-West, but they do have a big game next week.
Well, they'll be well rested.
Yeah.
Saunders got a man open. Overshoots him.
Right over his head. Yep.
That was on a 4th down play, so the Athenians will turn it over on downs. Stars will get it at the Athenian 43-yard line. Yeah, that's one you could just put some air under. There wasn't anybody even close to Martin. So in that quarterback now, is it number 84? This will be like their...
Wow.
Or 30, 34.
Mm-hmm. There's a recognizable name.
That's who it was, Elliot Young. Hey, he's been a quarterback the last few series. It looked like an 8 for a moment, but...
5:35 to go.
He's kind of letting the clock run now, taking it down. Young faced and then throws it out. McCarty out there again. Thought for a moment he might be able to intercept another one. But completed pass for a gain of about 3, right at the 45-yard line of the Stars. So I call it a 2-yard gain. Well, yeah. 2nd and 8.
Who was that throwing the ball? 84?
34. Isn't it? Isn't that a 3? Young?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it's 34. Dive play right up the middle. Another running back here.
That's number
30.
30.
Oh, that's Iron. Yeah, that's who. Well, whoever the Stars put back
30,
there,
yeah, down to
they're probably chomping at the bit over there. Put me in, coach.
Exactly. So from the
we got a hold. There we go. Move the ball back.
Yep. Nope. So
it'll be a 1-yard gain.
Yep.
But they get the down back. So 2nd and 7 then. Well, actually, they moved it up. They moved it way up.
Yeah, up to the 49, so give them a gain of 4.
He must have stepped off 15 yards instead of... Well, no, he was at the... They was just about 3 yards off. Needs his calculator. There's the snap again. Another handoff. It's again Orion again. He's got the first down inside the 45 down to the 42-yard line, it looks like. Another Western Boone first down. Well, here in North Central leads Park Heritage 36-18.
Really?
Park Heritage has been running over people their first 2 weeks with big wins.
Oh, fumble! Get on that.
It's on the ground. I think the Stars recover it. I think Young recovered his own fumble.
Yep. So 34.
Three minutes left to go here. Young with a handoff again. Driver right there in the middle of Orion. He's going down the right sideline. Number 21 pushes him out of bounds there for the Athenians.
Down to the 22.
Peters.
Yep.
22-yard line. Another Western Boone first down.
– 20-yard carry by Orion. Is that number 22? No, number 30.
28-0. Southmont over North Montgomery. First and 10 at the 22-yard line. Oh, got a penalty flag. 2 guys moving, I think, again, finally. They called it.
False start. So false start on the... Billy R., he's got an eagle eye for that kind of thing. Have you noticed that?
Mm-hmm.
He's got it. So Western Boone with 1:45 to go here, just trying to run the clock out.
Young gives it to the motion man. He's got a blocker out in front of him. Orion's blocking for him.
Oh, boy. There's a hold. Big
There's
time.
another flag thrown.
There's a hold.
Pushed out of bounds at about the 7. Probably have a holding back here at about the 20-yard line.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, too. He ran that, Orion.
No.
11?
Yeah. Orion was out there blocking. Miller?
Do I? Yeah, I didn't see it.
Like where?
There's lightning right over there.
Like,
Yeah.
minute 31 to go. They don't have a rule in high school football for a running clock, do they?
No, unfortunately.
Huh? Yeah.
So, minute 20 to go here. Yeah.
Minute 15 left here now. First and 20. 21. And take a knee. Young takes a knee, so that'll move it inside of why'd they stop it? 1 minute to go. 33 seconds on the play clock, so they'll have to take two more knees and the game will be over. So your final score appears it's going to be 69-0 with Western Boone with a very convincing win here tonight at the Athenian Complex, proving why they are ranked number 3
Yeah.
in
the state of Indiana. I mean,
what's that, 3A?
In 2A.
2A.
Yep.
And that'll be the final snap of the game. So Western Boone, 69-0 over Crawfordsville. So Western Boone moves to 3-0. Crawfordsville falls to 0-3.
Yep. Crawfordsville will travel to Danville next Friday night for a big Sagamore Conference matchup before returning home the following week to play Southmont. So,
Sagamore Conference underway in a big way. So, anything final you want to do?
no, I don't think so.
All right. That's your final score. You got it here from the complex. For Scott Smith and Coach Welliver on the camera and Duggar on the scoreboard, this is Darrell Hobson saying so long. Have a great weekend. God bless you. Enjoy your Labor Day weekend.